Hey, good evening, Avdesh.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing today?
Fine, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good, yeah. Thank you. So, how is your practice? Did you have the time to practice on the things that we have been working?
Yeah, I did practice and I have, maintained some scenario which I faced in office. So,
Hmm.
I am still compiling that. So we will discuss that scenario, my problem on Sunday.
Okay, this Sunday.
Yes, yes. We can continue with the chapters, but it was
Okay.
means I was able to apply the concept, but only the visualization part. Just I wanted to understand that is the issue only.
Uh-huh. Okay. Right. Now we have started with this if condition, and we were having some kind of challenges. Is that okay? Uh, so we
Now
are
it's
going
fine.
to
It's fine. I
we are
was able
going
to.
to uh, so we have started with marks, pass or fail,
Yes,
right?
yes.
How to
Yeah,
validate
nested
the
if
things.
also I did.
Okay. Nested if, okay.
Yes.
Right.
So my computer problem was there, so I have to restart sometime. But I was able to get down.
Okay. Now that is nested. Okay. Now coming back to this, now see how can you solve this scenario? There are students' name are there, English marks, maths and science. And I want to see, look at the scenario, display pass if the student scores minimum 40 in all the subjects, else fail. In order to get pass, the minimum marks pass result, every subject they have to take a minimum of 40 marks. Then the result is pass. If any one of the subject they have failed, then the result is fail. How do we do this? So here I'm going to introduce you to the function called AND. So if whenever I say if, we can use only a one logical test and then true result, false result. Now here I need to validate more than one condition. What is that condition? I have to validate the English marks, maths marks, and science marks. All the marks I need to do a validation.
Yes.
So here I have to use a function called AND. So what will be the result of the AND? The first logical condition is what? English mark. Okay, greater than or equal to 40. I'm checking first logical condition. Come on. And what is the second logical test? Max marks. Greater than or equal to 40. Come on. Again, science marks. Greater than or equal to 40. Close the parenthesis. So like this, you can add n number of parameters inside the n number of logical test inside this AND. So right now we have only three conditions. So I'm using three. The result is going to be a Boolean expression. Since all the marks are greater than 40, you are getting the true result. Now, if I expand this formula with the help of the relative referencing and field handler, now you get false. Why?
Yes.
No, I'm asking why. Why this is true? Why this is false?
Because minimum 80, 40 hours is there. So
How
33.
how do you understand this formula?
We have to check in this evaluate.
Very good. So go to the formula. Now it becomes
Evaluate
very
formula.
difficult for you to understand in the beginning stage. Okay. So immediately somebody has written something. Then how do we understand it? So simply click on this formula, go to the formula auditing. Now click on the evaluate. This gives you a maximum learning. If even though you are unable to understand others formula. Right? Now see, and what it does is going to do an evaluate. So 45 greater than or equal to 40, what will be the result?
True.
Very good. True. Correct. Again, AP12, 55 greater than or equal to 40. What will be the result?
True. True.
Very good. True. Again, AQ, 60 greater than or equal to 40. True. Now, each of the logical condition has given the true output. And is a function will give you the true output provided if all the conditions are true.
Okay.
Evaluate. Correct.
Okay.
This is how the AND works. This is the positive condition. Now coming back to the
Okay.
second one, go to the evaluate. Now you click on evaluate. 33 greater than or equal to 40.
False.
Very good. False. 100 greater than or equal to 40.
Greater than equal to 40. It will come true.
Very good. True. Again. 80 greater than or
True.
equal to 40. True.
True.
Now, two
But all
logical
the three
conditions.
conditions not met. That's why it is giving false.
Yes. Now see here, out of three true logical conditions, two logical conditions are true. One of the logical condition are given false. The result of the AND condition will give you false because one of the logical test has failed. Okay. Can you understand how logical conditions works? So AND is a function which is going to evaluate each and every logical test. The output is going to be false or true. It is going to give you true provided all the logical condition gives me true result. It will give me false if any one
It
of the
will give
condition
output.
is false.
This function will give output in the form of Boolean only.
Correct. Always. Yes. Like you can see here. And let me finish this. Okay. Coming back to the beginning of this section. Now here is a parameter. If how this AND works. The first operand is operand means first logical condition. Okay. Is true. Second logical condition is true. Both are true. Okay. Logical condition. The result is true. How AND works. First logical condition is true. Second logical condition is false. The result is false. First logical condition is false. Second is true. The result will be false. First is false. Second is false. Third, the result will be false. So here I've just said and open bracket, first logical condition true, second logical condition true. That is going to give me true. Again, and first logical condition is true, second logical condition is false. The result is going to be false. Whether this table is understood. This is what you need to understand. This final out. Coming back to the OR condition, OR is also a function which is going to give me a true or false result. Now coming back here, the first logical condition is true, second logical condition is true, the result is going to be true. So OR, we are going to provide logical conditions. Instead of providing a logical condition, I'm directly providing the true value, whatever the result is. So first is true, second is true. Obviously, the result is true. Again, coming back to the second one, if the logical condition 1 is true and the logical condition 2 is false, the result is going to be true. So in this logical condition, any one condition is true, then the result is going to be true. Correct? Again, here also. First is false, second is true, the result is true. If both the logical condition are false, then the result is false. You get how AND works and how OR works.
Repeat in or.
So first assume that this is a logical condition. Okay, 1 and 2. Two logical conditions are there. The first logical condition result is true. Second logical condition is result is true. Okay, the result is going to be true with that when you validate with the help of the OR condition.
Okay.
Okay, or you want me to give some examples? That's what we are going to see now here with the help of the. That's what we have seen here. So here they have given the three logical conditions. What is the first logical condition? English marks. Second logical condition, maths marks. Third logical condition, science marks. So a person has to pass, then he has to score a minimum of 40 marks in each subject. Then the result is pass. Now, in order to, how can you think what kind of formula I will use to accomplish this scenario?
So
I'm asking you what formula you will use to accomplish this scenario, to fulfill this scenario.
if
So if means then you are going to validate how if is one. If you want to do an if, then you can use only one logical condition, right? Now we have a three logical
nested if.
condition. Nested if.
Yes.
Then you have to use three types, three nested if inside, correct?
Yes.
Correct. So in order to cut short that only, I am using AND condition. So with the AND condition,
Okay.
I am framing this result, and then finally I will validate with the help of if. If I will say if this result is true, then pass.
Okay.
Else,
This is easy. This is easy.
correct. So I'm breaking down the formula into two different parts. One is with the help of the AND, I'm getting the result. And then with the help of the if, I'm framing the result. Finally, I'm framing the result. Internally, I'm working with this formula. And finally, I'm finishing the formula with the help of the if. Or what I can do finally, I will write this formula here equal to if. Okay, I'll put this AND in the logical condition. And then I will say pass or fail. Okay, so this is how they will write combination of if and put together. This is called mega formula. This is not dependent on each other. So, is that okay? Can you try and let me know?
Should I write?
Try now.
Okay. Okay.
So first, try this. And then try with the if, and then finally combine if and in the mega formula. Step by step you go. Understood? Each and every logical condition you separate by comma. Once again, I'm sharing a window. Yeah. You want to share anything and do? Avdesh? Hello,
Hello?
Avdesh, are you there? Ah,
Yes. Yes, I did this. Result I did.
working, yeah?
Yeah, I am getting. Should I share my screen?
Ah, share.
Hello?
Yes, yes, I'm here. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yes, I did.
Where? I'm not seeing anything.
Are you able to see?
I can see your file, but what is that formula that you have written in column 80? Nothing is there, empty for me.
80 I have not written. Still AS I have written.
Click on that. Now you type. Now I can see that form. And
Yes.
is a function. Okay. So
Okay,
one
okay.
function we can use inside the another function.
Yes.
Function means it should have open and close parentheses mandatorily.
What should I write here for mega formula?
And function. Right. Now you validate English marks greater than or equal to 40, max marks greater than or equal to 40, science marks greater than or equal to 40. You validate. You have done. Now there is an error. Can you find out where is the error? If you enter, it will give you an error.
Got it.
Ah, Function means it should have open parenthesis and close parenthesis. And is a function. It is having an open parenthesis, but it doesn't have an close parenthesis. Parenthesis means a right side bracket, curved bracket. Why are you putting that this one square bracket at the end of the fail?
Right. It is right.
Close the parenthesis for first logical test. See, look at the end. And you have opened the parenthesis, but where did you close the parenthesis for end? The first part of the if condition is a logical test. That logical test we have provided the AND function. The AND function do not have a close parenthesis.
Yes.
After 40, look at it. AQ12 greater than or equal to 40, you didn't close the parenthesis. Just think, and if I say I can quickly understand and I can close it, but try to find it out from here. I've given you a hint also.
No, I am not getting.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Here, equal to if, okay,
Yes.
I'm making it as true. Okay, and then finally I'm making pass, comma, fail. Am I right? Is this clear now?
Yes, yes, this is clear.
Correct. Now, in order to get the true result, what I need to do? In order to get the true result, what should I do? Am I not using this AND condition here? So, and I'm validating multiple conditions. So, and is a function. It has to have an open parenthesis. It should have a closed parenthesis. That is what I'm mentioning.
Can you
This was
repeat the
missing
term? What you are saying?
in your
Open?
formula. This is missing. Can you correct it now?
I did not
This
get.
okay. I'm doing it again. Okay. This if structure is clear, I hope you are clear. Correct.
Ah, this is clear till that.
Right. Now instead of this true, machine should go and validate the marks dynamically. Correct. So I use and. Okay. So what I will do, open and close the parenthesis. And is a function, you know, right?
Acha, okay, okay, understood. Understood.
So open and close parenthesis. First, you finish up the syntax. Now keep your cursor inside. Okay. Now you do the validation. This is how you have to do. Greater than or equal to 40, comma, mathematics. Greater than or equal to 40, comma, science. Greater than or equal to 40. So this close parenthesis is missing. All you need to do like this. Equal to if, okay, you say and
And
open and close parenthesis. Finish it here. Finish the
understood,
syntax
understood.
first, and then you frame it.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, this is a common mistake that everybody does. So correct it.
Yes, I am able to do.
You are able to do? Shall we proceed?
Yeah,
Understood? What is it, this one?
Yeah. Should I share?
Right. No problem. If you're getting the result, then no issues.
I'm getting the result.
Okay.
I understood
Now
that we have
coming
to
back.
close that two bracket.
Correct. Right. Now look at the scenario. They have given a scenario on the top. Now they have given theory marks, practical marks. Correct. In theory marks, the minimum marks is 40 and shouldn't need to score 40 marks in all subjects. That's what you have done. And practical marks, the pass for the practical marks is 25. Minimum marks is 25. And the practical result is how they are calculating. Okay, if any one of the subject, if they score 25 in practical, then the result is pass. It's not mandatory that they have to pass in all the practicals, both the practicals. Okay, now you try theory result separately, practical result separately, and overall result different. Here you separately get the theory result, and then you separately get the practical result. And together, theory and practical, you find out the overall result. Can you try? Hello?
Theory subject condition. Theory pass marks are 40. Student need to score minimum 40 marks in all subjects. Okay. Practical condition. Practical pass marks are 25. If any one subject of the student scores 25, then marks are pass. First one is easy.
Theory result. Second one is practical result. First, you get the theory result. Just now we have done the theory result, right?
First, we will write
Yeah,
is equal to direct and from that we will get.
Right. Get the theory result first. And then I'll let you know how to do the practical result.
Okay.
Share your screen and do. Or if you want to finish it and then you share me. Whichever is comfortable, you do.
Theory pass marks are 40. Student needs to score minimum 40 marks in all subjects. And tab. So pass marks are 40. Greater than equal to 40. Equal to 40. Oh. We will use the function if and both.
Sorry, yes.
If
No.
pass
Here
fail,
you print the
that we have to
theory
write
result.
down. In theory we will use both if and end.
Result alone you print. Don't finalize the thing. Finalize, you have to do the overall result here on.
It will come in the form of true or false.
Correct. Theory result will be true or false. Practical result will be true or false. And finally, we will see how to get the pass or fail here.
Theory result I got.
Okay, good. Now get the
Want me to do practical work also?
practical work. Then how do you think that you can frame this practical?
Practical marks are 25. Note if any one subject the student scores 25, then marks as a pass. Practical result. Or function.
So all the student must pass in each and every subject. That is the core idea. So I use here this and condition. But when it comes to the practical, it is
First, I
enough
will
that
share you my
any
screen. First, I will share you my screen. Check the
sure,
result.
sure.
This is the I got theory result.
Okay, good. Good. Now, don't write any formula. Look at the practical. Look at the student number one. How do you see that whether he will pass, the result is pass or fail for a first student? Can you tell me? By looking at the data itself.
Practical pass marks are 25. If any one subject the student score 25, then marks are pass.
Okay. What will be the first student one practical result? Pass or fail?
Pass.
Sorry, pass.
Pass.
Why?
So any one subject he is getting 25 no.
Okay, good. Look at the student number 5. Can you tell me the practical result?
Fail.
Why?
Because in any of the practical he is not getting 25.
Very good. Good. Yeah, you got the point. Now, if any one subject pass means the result is pass. So if any one condition is true, our output should be true. That is the logic behind it. So whenever you frame multiple logical conditions, any condition is true, the result should be true. Then we have to use a function called OR.
Or.
Okay. OR. Use OR. That's all. For this scenario, use OR. Right. Do the perform the logical test for practical.
Got.
Got the
Hello?
result? Right. Now, do you understand how OR is working? How AND is working? Right. Now,
Yes.
can you print the overall result? Now, think like this. If the students
पाव भाजी की रखी पति देव थोड़ी सब्जी भी
No, no. This is wrong. This is wrong. Okay. Now you type if there should be a logical condition. Okay. Now you need to analyze that a student should get a pass mark. The result is pass. We are all studied in the 10th standard and plus two, right? Now, how to put yourself in a real time situation? We are getting a pass marks. How do you get the pass mark? You have to pass in the examination, written examination, and you should pass in the practical examination. Correct. Then only you will be successful result in the particular subject in the overall result. Right. Now, in order to say very good.
I'm doing wrong thing. Actually, hello?
Sorry, the meeting got hanged up for me. Yeah. Go ahead. No. Again, we have found the result separately, right? We have already done a theory result. Why are you again finding the theory result? See, we have found the theory result. Put it here. Inside the and, you just refer the cell BC, comma BD. That's all. both are true, then the result is true. Comma, AC, ABD. Correct. Close the parenthesis. Correct. In the and both the condition are true, then what will be the result?
Pass.
Type there. String.
If not true, then fail.
Comma.
Okay.
Sure. That's all. Correct. Now look at it. Some fail. So where did you get the file? So in theory result, it went from there. The result is fail. Okay, and in the practical result, it is true. So that is the result is fail.
Yes, I got.
Got it? Good. That's what needed. So this is all about using an AND function, how to validate an AND function, how to validate with the help of the OR condition, put together and frame the result. Understood?
Understood.
Shall we proceed now to the next one? So these are all the exercise. You can try one by one. Now look at my screen.
Just a minute. Can I drink water, sir, please?
Sorry.
1 minute break. I will take bio break.
Okay.
I'm sorry. 1 minute. Yes, okay. Okay.
Okay, right. Now look at this if condition. Now they have given the day number. Okay. They want to print the day name. Right? How do you print this day name? Say equal to, if open bracket, I will say if the day number equal to 1. Okay, then I will say Monday. If not 1, it can be other numbers. So again, in the false part, I will use nested if. Okay, again, I will validate if this particular day number is equals to 2. Then Tuesday. Again in the false spot, again I'll say if, right? So if this number equal to 3, then Wednesday. Again if from bracket and this Wednesday 3. Not 9 equal to 5. So I keep adding my conditions. Variable equal to 6. Equal to and else it is a data error. Right. So for one condition, I have to use nearly 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have to use 7 nested if conditions to fulfill this code. 10 is out of the scope, so I'm getting data error. Correct? You can change here. Here day number is 2. Then what happens? Tuesday. Now you say 5. Friday. So building, you can achieve the solution with the help of the nested if. Correct. Now, to simplify this nested if, okay, they are asking us another function called if yes. Whenever you have a multiple if conditions like this, okay, before in earlier versions of the Excel, I don't know about that this one prior to 2016, we have to achieve like this. But now we can use if yes. Whenever you have multiple conditions, you can use if yes. Right. Now it will tell you logical test, true value. Logical test, true value. So logical test, equal to 1. Okay. I'll say what is the true value? Monday. Come on. Again, logical test equal to Tuesday. Come on. Again, logical test equal to 3. True result. Logical test. 4. Logical test. 5. 5. Logical test equal to 6. Okay. 7. Then it is 17. Finally, again I'm validating for greater scope, which is greater than 7. This is greater than 7. Okay. Then I will say data. That's it. Only one function gives you whatever. Data error. Okay, correct, right? Logical test. If it is greater than 7. There are entered too few arguments for this function. Why? 1, 2. Oh, okay, here. Equal to 2. Right? Correct? Here. Now drag and drop. So instead of using nested if, this is very simple. If yes, or multiple conditions. Understood? So we are validating. We are validating this, and then next parameter, we are printing the result of that. Again, second logical test, true result. Third logical test, true result. So keep going the logical test, positive result, comma, logical test, positive result, comma, logical test, positive. So n number of conditions we can give with the help of the if yes. Getting it?
Yes.
Try this.
This can be combined with the previous session also, which we learned.
Which one?
And one which we learned, no?
If yes, nested. This is nested.
Yes, yes, yes.
Correct?
No, no.
So
Previously we learned na one this
and the condition.
and or.
How do you use and or here?
Not saying here it can be used. I'm not saying here it can be used, but it is the means version is different. This
I
version
mean, you
means
are
I
using
have to say this logic is different.
logic is different. Logic is same only, right? True result, true result. Logical test, true result. Logical test, true result.
I will.
I'm not getting you.
You are not able to get me. I am saying previously we used to do take pass in one cell, fail in second cell, then overall result, if and then paraphrase. Then we used to write. There can we use this ifs? No.
Sorry?
What means I want to know the difference.
If you are using if, okay, you have an option of logical test, true result, false result, correct?
Right.
So here, how many conditions that we can use? How many logical tests we can perform here?
One and one is mandatory and other is optional.
Only one logical test we can perform, correct?
Yes, yes.
Can you use multiple logical conditions here?
No.
In order to avoid that, then I'm using, now my requirement is I have to use multiple logical conditions. So I'm using if yes.
Understood.
Try that.
Is equal to ifs tab one comma 2 of Tuesday. It's it's 4 comma Thursday. We are equal to 5 comma 6 comma Saturday.
Then,
Estimate I'm about to finish.
sorry.
I'm about to finish.
Let me know once you finish.
Data error. I've written the formula, but I am facing, I think so, that problem again.
Share your
I
screen.
will show you my formula just a minute.
Ah, correct only, right? Last one. You didn't validate. Wait. It says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and greater than 7. Correct only, right? What is there?
Actually, this restart problem comes.
Wait. No. What happened? If yes. No. Formula is correct. Wait. Here.
This restart problem arises in my PC.
Monday. You type Monday there. If yes, BR is equal to 1 Monday, equal to 2 Tuesday, equal to 3 Wednesday, equal to 4 Thursday, equal to 5 Friday, equal to 6 Saturday, 7 Sunday, greater than 7, then 9. Okay, enter. What is that? Enter. Commit it. Commit.
In this it is problem, I have to restart again and then start. Tomorrow I will let you.
Oh,
Yesterday
your mission a normal problem, huh?
It arises suddenly, and when I restart it,
Okay. Otherwise, the formula is good. It is correct.
I have one question. What is the data error? What is its meaning?
Nothing. All thing is correct only.
No.
That's
What
I
is the meaning of
this
data error? In syntax, what is
data
the meaning of
error.
data error?
I don't think so. Any data error is there. Everything is correct only.
No, I mean to ask the meaning of data error when we write inside the formula. What is the meaning? Why we write this?
Data error.
Yes.
See, the day number is 10 means what? It's an invalid input, right? Day cannot be a 10, right? It can be from 1 to 7 only, right?
Okay.
7 days in a week, right?
Okay.
Other than any junk values are there, any higher numbers are there, any junk. So I'm saying it is a data error. According to the day number, 10 is a data error only, right? Somebody has wrongly given the day number, correct?
Okay.
Correct. So we are tracking that.
Okay.
Right. Hope you got this. Right. So if is completed. Finally, I'll finish up with one more this one. I'm sharing my screen.
Yes.
Right. Now, in case if there is any error coming back in the formula, okay, so we have to do an error management. So for example, here I say equal to first value divided by second value. I get the result. As long as I get the right result, I don't have any issues. But there are occasions that it will end up with an error. But this is a system-defined error message. End user may not know about this error. If I want to track this error and give a custom error messages, so this is our data. So we cannot do any changes in the data. We can identify where is error. So division by 0 will give you an hash division error, infinity, correct? Or it will give you 0. You cannot divide a number by 0, right? It's an infinity. So in this case, what I will do, whatever the formula it is, I will track with the help of the is error. Is error. In case if there is an error, if error, if the formula evaluates an error message, then I will say it is actually a division by 0, right? So I'm giving custom error message. If the formula does not give you any error, you can leave it as it is. It will give you the output. That okay now? This is called error management. So error management can be done in Excel formula with the help of the function called if error. Can you try this?
No. This so I can try, I can understand its application here also. But what is the essence of this formula?
What is the use of this formula?
Yes.
See, it is not that always whenever you do any kind of write any formula, okay, it is not that always it gives you the right result. Sometimes a data is mismatched like this, okay, so you get an error. So at that time, rather than displaying the system defined error message, what you can do, you can give your custom error message. Now, when somebody reads at this, they can easily understand a number is divided by 0. Because of that, you are getting this value. Now they can go to the data at the back end and they will fix it. Why? They will find the root cause of this and then they'll fix it. But how do they know? Hash div error. What do you mean by hash div error?
Understood, understood.
The end user may not understand this, correct? Div slash 0. So what is it? End user, as a layman, I cannot understand this, right? What is this hash div slash 0? Exclamatory. So
Understood, understood. That whatever data we want, means print command we want to give when we are using the formula, that time we use if error. Hello? 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 Hello?
Avade, sorry, I got hanged up. Network issue from my side. right? So anything is there in the upcoming class, we will be using this is error to do the error management,
Okay.
right? Okay. Fine. So with this, we'll wind up the session for the day, and we'll see tomorrow. Any questions for the day? So
No,
today,
it is good, and I'm enjoying the classes, and I think I have not done the wrong choice. I'm able to grip, means I'm able to understand, and your delivery is able to meet my expectation.
okay, okay, fine. Sure.
But to be honest, a little bit I need to revise. So
Uh-huh.
what I am doing is, I'm daily I am, when I'm using my office work, there I try to implement this teaching there, but sometimes I don't get that. I will summarize, and any one day I will keep that session for doubt only.
No, no, you can ask daily. That's not an issue. See, the ultimate aim is you should do your office work hassle-free. Correct.
Yes, yes. I am
Okay.
able to
So
do
you can.
independently. Now I am
Uh,
able to do independently these things I apply, but certain, in conditional formatting, there was some scenario where I want to highlight the CMO, that order stock is there against the stock, orders like 100-ton stock is there, orders are 40 metric ton. So, now by conditional color formatting, I used to highlight with color, but some visualization I wanted to put. So when I put the arrow icon option, it came upper, means this three times. So how to use it intelligently, that time that gap came in between that.
how to use
Hello?
intelligently. What is it? What did you say?
How to use intelligently means how to make it more visualized, not in color, like uh, like 100-ton stock is there, 40-ton order is there, we can make it by red. But I wanted to use some graphic, like icon used, but upper one, red one, that their gap came.
Hmm. So you want to clarify
In
it on Sunday. That's it. That is your plan.
means in reporting, in MIS, in reporting, how to make the reporting, concisely and effectively.
Okay. Okay. Whenever you
That
want
is
to bring, okay, you
I will
can bring.
bring.
Ah,
Yes, yes.
and I will try to help you out. So that is the learning curve. That is how you implement in your
So,
real-time
yes. Real
application.
time scenario I use create.
Right. Fine, Avdesh. So today we'll wind up for the day. Thank you for your wonderful time, and catch you tomorrow at the same time.
Okay. Thank you,
Right? Yeah.
Prabhaji. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Prabhas. Bye. Thank you, Avdesh. Good night.